So I've been thinking about this today. Imposter syndrome. Why would people want to listen to what I have to say? Personally, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm working on it. And I feel like I had experiences in my life that I can share that could help others. But for some reason, in my mind, I'm thinking, why would people want to listen to this? Like, I feel like I don't really know much, or I don't know a lot more than a regular person would. But then I th- I thought about it even more. Like, every story matters. Like, somebody out there is having a similar situation to mine where they're pursuing their dreams, but they're not where they want to be. And it's hard. It's frustrating. It's sometimes you can there's so many doubts, and sometimes you just want to give up. And like, what's the point of all this? What's the point of trying to do the things that you want to do? It just feels like you're not progressing as fast as you want to be. But the thing is, when I think about the people that I look up to, the people that I guess kind of when I think about it, it's like, oh, I want to be that person. I want to be in their position. And to look at that and compare myself to that, it's already so it feels like out of touch because they are so ahead of where um they are just so ahead of me in a way, career success. um and it's, I guess it's somewhat unrelatable, but then it's also like when I hear about their past and how they struggled and how they got to the point to where they're at, it's relatable for me because, like, oh, like I'm struggling right now, maybe eventually I'll get there and where they're at. So for me, talking to you right now, whoever's listening, I'm at the same place as you are, where I'm pursuing my dreams and it feels like nothing's happening, but I'm also like trying so hard, doing the work, doing my personal work, and also like my career work. um and it just feels like I'm I'm feeling stagnant, and it's tough. But I was just thinking about it today. I think me sharing my story about me struggling right now at this very moment will help a lot of people, because a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people can relate to me more than they can relate to the people that they look up to, like the celebrities and the people that have already made it. So like, me just sharing my stories and what I'm going through would probably be a lot more relatable than, the people that have already made it. So like, if you're watching this right now and you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel or starting a podcast or music, following your art passion, or whatever, starting a business, it doesn't matter. um I just want to remind you that it's gonna get better. You'll eventually make it work. And I'm saying that from a perspective of me trying to remind myself too that all the time and dedication that I put into my passion, my career, it's all gonna make sense someday. And that's why I wanted to make this video, for myself and also for the people that are watching right now, that it's all worth it. It's all gonna make sense someday. And yeah, I don't know, like, I was feeling a little depressed today because I was like, oh, what's the point? Like, this is so hard, nothing's happening. But every step that I make, every video that I make, every podcast, every music is a step forward to the goal. And honestly, like doing this is a lot of fun for me. And sometimes I can get a little lost with the ultimate goal of like making it, that I just forget that the point of all this is doing the things that you love. And that is already successful enough. And I just want to remind myself that. And that's why I'm making these videos, so I can talk to myself and I can talk to you, whoever's watching. Um, yeah, it's really for, honestly, I guess it's kind of for everybody. Because I was thinking, I'm like, oh, what kind of videos do I need to make, so that I can like help people? But then I just thought about it more and more. I just need to sit here and just talk. Like, who cares? And it's not like a lot of people are watching, or maybe, I don't know, who knows if this blows up or not. But it's just a reminder to keep on going, that all of this is eventually going to make sense. Um, and when I'm talking to myself, I hope that if you're watching right now, you're also thinking about that for yourself. That whatever you're doing right now is going to make sense someday. And just think about your future self, of what would they would tell you if they could talk to you right now. That all your hard work, all your dedication, all the time that you put into your passion is all gonna make sense someday. And yeah, coming from a person that is the same boat as you right now, um, just kind of doing the grind, doing the hustle, struggling. And it's not that I'm not happy with my life right now. Like, obviously, like I'm very grateful for my situation right now, that I get to do what I love. And um yeah, I just need to constantly remind myself that it's it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Um yeah, I don't know what else to say for today's video, but I just wanted to share that because I think it's important to share your story. Your story matters. And I just want to say that. So, especially for the people out there that are trying to make YouTube videos and they just want to talk, um, just do it, because your story is going to help somebody. Just like my story will hopefully help other people too that are watching right now. So, yeah, that's it.